site. I request you to please be seated, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, we are indeed very fortunate to have in our midst the Honorable Union Minister for Parliamentary Affairs, Coal and Mines, Shri Pralhad Joshi ji. Chair, the Culture Working Group of India's G20 Presidency, and Secretary, Ministry of Culture, Government of India, Shri Govind Mohan ji. Director General, Archaeological Survey of India, Shri Kishore Basa ji. Additional Secretary and Financial Advisor, Ministry of Culture, Srimati Ranjana Chopra ji. Joint Secretary, G20 Secretariat, Ministry of External Affairs, Government of India, Shri Nagaraj Naidu ji. Co-chair, the Culture Working Group of India's G20 Presidency, and Joint Secretary, Ministry of Culture, Government of India, Srimati Lily Pandey ji. Ladies and gentlemen, as culture unites us together and fosters a shared sense of identity, may this lead us to success in all of our endeavors. And very quickly, I have a few housekeeping announcements. We have QR codes on your tables in order to access Wi-Fi. Here's a polite reminder that we all keep our mobile phones on silent mode. Should you need any support, ladies and gentlemen, liaison officers will be assigned to you, and they've been assigned to you, and the India team stands by. If you need to charge your electronic devices, there are charging panels that are located on each table for your convenience. All you need to do is press the button on the panel and start powering up. For those who wish to use it, we also have a prayer room. And ladies and gentlemen, you may also explore the stalls that have been set up. We also have medical facilities and assistance. And so we would just request you to get in touch with the liaison officers. With that, once again, I extend a very warm welcome to the Honorable Union Minister for Parliamentary Affairs, Coal and Mines, Shri Pralhad Joshi ji, Excellencies, distinguished delegates. A very hearty welcome to the third Culture Working Group meeting in this ancient city of Hampi, situated on the banks of the Tungabhadra River. This is a city, ladies and gentlemen, that embodies the perfect blend of tradition and modernity. And as we reflect on the progress made since our meetings held in Khajuraho and Bhubaneswar, including the valuable insights from the global thematic webinars, we are truly committed to taking forward the momentum towards realizing action-oriented outcomes for the culture work stream. India's G20 presidency celebrates India's civilizational ethos, drawing inspiration from the Sanskrit phrase, Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam, which translates to the world is one family. This resonates strongly in India's G20 theme of one earth, one family, one future. With that, we begin with the inaugural session. It is my privilege, ladies and gentlemen, and my honor to request the Honorable Union Minister for Parliamentary Affairs, Coal and Mines, Shri Pralhad Joshi ji, to please render his welcome remarks. Sir.
Dear representatives of the G20 members, guest nations, international organizations, excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, Shri Govind Mohan ji, Secretary, Ministry of Culture, Government of India, and all other officials from the Government of India and Government of Karnataka. I am filled with immense pride and warmth as I address the third Culture Working Group meeting under India's G20 presidency here in this glorious city of Hampi, Karnataka, the state which I belong. A city that stands as a testament to India's rich cultural heritage, Hampi is indeed a fitting backdrop to the meaningful dialogue we are about to begin. As a UNESCO World Heritage Site, Hampi's renowned archaeological ruins and the remains of ancient structure offer a vivid peek into the India's vibrant past. Here in the middle of Hampi's ancient culture, we are connected not just to India's past, but to the shared past of the humanity. The discussion and deliberation that have taken place during the first two meetings and the global thematic webinars on the culture working groups. Priorities articulated under India's G20 presidency have been both remarkable and inspiring. We have progressed from identifying and deliberating the 4 priorities to seeking the consensus on the action-oriented recommendation that would be a significant step in placing the culture at the heart of policy making. This journey, which has been inclusive and collaborative, has brought us this pivotal moment in our timeline, our 3rd meeting. Today we are not just attendees at meeting, we are active participants in the global cultural shift. Today we strive to build a consensus on the ministerial declaration containing the 4 priority areas which are cornerstones in our vision of an inclusive and sustainable future. Each of these priorities showcases a world that is culturally diverse yet unified, a world where the cultural heritage is both a pillar of the past and pathway to the future. Our work, however, would not have reached this point without the invaluable contribution from the esteemed G20 members. Your insights, comments, feedback on the preliminary draft of the Ministry's declaration have been instrumental in shaping our shared vision. I thank you for your continued engagement. Your critical perspectives have been our inspiration and lighting the path we are yet to tread. Through our collective wisdom and the shared responsibility, we can transform the challenges that lie before us into the opportunities for cultural progress globally. In a world teeming with diversity, our shared cultural heritage is the thread that binds us all. It allows us to acknowledge and respect our differences while celebrating the shared humanity. Culture is the unique and vibrant expression of our shared human experience, compromising the customs, values, languages, arts that define us. From the remote village to the vast cities, every community adds their unique color to the vibrant fabric of the global culture. In the essence, the culture builds the bridge, fostering the understanding, empathy, enabling us to see the past, our differences, and appreciate our shared human journey. As we gather today to discuss and deliberate, let us remember the power of our shared cultural legacy. Let it guide our decisions and actions as we move forward. In our discussion today, I urge you all to remember the power of unity, the beauty in the diversity, and the huge potential that culture holds for the human development. Let us remember that beneath our differing traditions and languages, we are united by the same dreams, driven by the same passion, inspired by the same hopes. I am confident that our collective strength and wisdom will carry us forward towards our shared goals. We have the capability to make diversity a strong pillar of mutual understanding, promoting the international collaboration and harmony. This is how culture, in its unique way, brings us all closer, weaving an intricate web of humanity and thrusting us toward the society that is more inclusive, forward thinking, and richly diverse. Before I conclude, I would like to express once again my deepest appreciation to each and every one of you for your commitment and dedication. Our task is not an easy one, but one of the utmost importance. And I am certain that we will rise to the occasion. Together, let us shape the cultural world we envision, a world rooted in respect, nurtured by diversity, thriving in the unity. Let our work today pave the way for the future, where the culture is not just part of our identity, but a driving force for sustainable development, social inclusion, and global harmony. I would also like to thank the Culture Working Group for organizing the meetings under G20 India Presidency. I once again welcome this heritage city of Hampi. Thank you. Jai Hind.
Let's have a big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, as we express